Hi everyone, Adam here, and this is the Tales from the Darkside series review. And today's episode is The Tear Collector. This stars Jessica Harper, Victor Garber, directed by John Drimmer. And the original US air date was the 24th of February 1985. And the plot centres around Prudence, a lonely and constantly crying young lady, played by Jessica Harper. While walking the streets and still crying, she runs into Ambrose Cavender, who gives her a card to an address and says he'll be able to help her with her problem. She goes to visit Ambrose. It seems what he does is he collects tears. Nothing strange about that. Big old red flag. Which he puts the tears into a vial shaped like a swan, and he says once it's full, Prudence will be happier. She'll be happier than what she was previously. Another thing is, he pays her for this. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. We soon find out that Ambrose Cavender has been doing this for years and has a room full of tears he's collected. But it seems that Prudence is falling in love with Ambrose. But once the vial of tears are full, they can't see each other anymore, which Prudence doesn't respond to too well. She goes into the room, she grabs her tears and goes out into the street, and almost getting hit by a car, she drops her vial of tears. But she's helped by a man who compliments her smile, and it looks like those two start a relationship and end up happily ever after. Okay, so that's a plot of The Tear Collector, and all I've got to say is, what the hell was that? First off, Ambrose Cavender, to me, comes off kind of a creep. I mean, look at it. He collects people's tears. He pays them for it. If this was made today, he'd probably have this on a website. Although I will say Prudence, played by Jessica Harper, who was in Suspiria, does a pretty good job. But there's a lot of questions. They never actually specifically explain what Ambrose uses the tears for, or why Prudence is constantly crying, and why. Just why? Why is this on a Tales from the Darkside episode? I mean, sometimes I understand the show goes the comedic route, which I'm okay with when it's done well. This one, there's not really much horror or that much darkness to it, I guess is the best thing to say. It's very bland. And I understand this was a low-budget TV show, which is why obviously they can't have special effects all the time. But this is just strange. It's like so many things were ambiguous, which can work sometimes, but here it doesn't. What was he using the tears for? Well, to me, this is probably the worst episode I've watched on season 1, unfortunately. But like I said, both the actors do fine, but it's just a very average episode. So I'm going to score this one a 5 out of 10. Just average. Alright, have you seen this episode? Do you remember it? Let us know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.